There isn't just one type of rich person. In fact, there are several, and each one built wealth in a completely different way. Let's take a look. First, old money. Old money refers to families whose wealth has been passed down for generations. These people didn't create the fortune themselves. They were born into it. Families like the Rockefeller family and the Vanderbilt family are classic examples. Old money is usually quiet. They don't feel the need to show off. Instead of buying flashy things, they focus on assets that last. Land, fine art, private education, long-established businesses. For them, wealth isn't about spending. It's about protecting and growing what they already have. Their goal is simple: leave the next generation with even more than they received. Now let's talk about new money. New money is earned, not inherited. These are people who built their fortune during their own lifetime. They started with an idea, worked hard, took risks, and created wealth from scratch. Many entrepreneurs, entertainers, athletes, and business owners belong to this group. Unlike old money, new money is often more visible. Luxury homes, expensive cars, private jets. It's not always about showing off. For many, it's simply the excitement of enjoying success they've worked hard to achieve. Today, most of the world's billionaires are actually self-made, which means new money has become more common than old money. Next comes the tech rich. This is a special type of new money. These are programmers, engineers, founders, and innovators who built companies that changed the world. Technology created wealth faster than almost any industry in history. A startup that begins in a small garage can become worth billions within just a few years. Many tech entrepreneurs live surprisingly simple lives. Basic clothes, ordinary cars, yet behind the scenes, they own companies worth billions of dollars. Now let's look at the real estate rich. Real estate has created millionaires for centuries. These investors buy property, develop it, rent it, or sell it for a profit. What makes them different is patience. They think in decades, not months. Many started with just one small property. The rental income helped them buy another, then another. Over time, that steady process created massive wealth. Real estate continues to be one of the most reliable paths to becoming wealthy. Next, the celebrity rich. Actors, musicians, influencers, entertainers, their wealth often comes quickly. One hit song, one blockbuster movie, or one viral moment can generate millions almost overnight. But fame alone doesn't guarantee lasting wealth. The smartest celebrities use their popularity to build businesses. They turn attention into brands, and brands into long-term income. For them, fame isn't the finish line. It's the starting point. Finally, the athlete rich. Professional athletes earn money through contracts, prize winnings, sponsorships, and endorsements, but their careers are usually short. That's why the smartest athletes invest their earnings. They build businesses, buy real estate, invest in companies, because they know one important truth: sports careers eventually end. But smart investments can create wealth that lasts for generations. The biggest lesson? There are many ways to become rich. Some inherit it. Some build it. Some earn it through talent. Others create it through business. But almost every lasting fortune has one thing in common: it keeps growing through smart decisions, not just hard work. Now let's meet the investor rich. These people didn't invent a product. They didn't become famous. Instead, they made their money by investing: stocks, bonds, private businesses, and other financial assets. They understand one simple idea: make your money work for you. Investor wealth usually grows quietly. There are no headlines, no flashy lifestyle, just years of patience and the power of compound growth. Then one day, the results become impossible to ignore. Next, the crypto rich. Cryptocurrency created a completely new kind of millionaire. Some people bought digital currencies when almost nobody believed in them. They invested a small amount and held on. As prices exploded, their investments multiplied many times over. But crypto comes with a warning. It can create fortunes incredibly fast, and it can erase them just as quickly. High reward usually comes with high risk. Now, the inheritor. This person is different from old money. They didn't grow up in a wealthy dynasty. Instead, they received a large inheritance from parents, grandparents, or another family member. That one transfer of wealth completely changed their financial future. Some people protect and grow that money wisely. Others spend it too quickly. Because receiving money and managing money are two very different skills. Wealth can disappear surprisingly fast without financial discipline. Finally, the quiet rich. This may be the most surprising type of millionaire. They don't look rich. They don't drive luxury cars. They don't wear expensive watches. They live in ordinary neighborhoods, work normal jobs, and avoid unnecessary spending. Teachers, mechanics, accountants, small business owners, people you pass every day without noticing. For decades, they consistently save. They consistently invest. Year after year, little by little, their wealth grows silently in the background. Most people never realize how wealthy they really are. And that's the point. Real wealth doesn't always make noise. Sometimes it looks completely ordinary. So what's the biggest lesson from all of this? There isn't just one path to becoming wealthy. Some people inherit it. Some build companies. Some invest. Some buy real estate. Some earn fame. And some simply save and invest consistently for decades. Different paths, different strategies, but the same destination. Because in the end, wealth isn't defined by how you earned it. It's defined by how well you grow it, protect it, and pass it on.